For millennia, whispers have echoed through the ages of Somras, an elixir of legend. Said to be brewed from rare herbs found only in the highest reaches of the Himalayas, Somras was believed to grant extended life, vitality, and perhaps even immortality. The Hindu Vedas speak of it, as do ancient Tibetan texts, referring to it as Amrita. But beyond the scriptures and legends, did Somras ever truly exist? And if it did, who were its keepers? The earliest documented evidence of a potential Somras cult dates back to the 18th century. Accounts from European missionaries speak of remote monasteries hidden deep within the mountains, where monks followed strange rituals and were rumored to live far beyond their natural years. But these accounts were dismissed as fanciful tales, the product of cultural misunderstanding and romantic exaggeration. Then, in the early 20th century, a British explorer named Alastair Humphrey stumbled upon something he could never fully explain. A journal entry from 1923, found amongst his papers after his death, speaks of a hidden valley and guardians who hold the secret to the aging. The air, it hummed with a strange energy. The monks, their faces etched with the wisdom of centuries, moved with a grace that defied their age. They offered me a dark, viscous liquid, telling me it was the gift of the mountain. I refused, of course, but the memory, the unsettling certainty that they held something extraordinary, it haunts me still. In recent decades, the whispers of Somras have re-emerged, fueled by conspiracy theories and fringe science. Some believe that the guardians, whoever they may be, still exist, protecting the last reserves of the elixir from a world not ready for its power. But the whispers are often intertwined with darker tales of explorers disappearing without a trace, of research teams vanishing from remote locations, of strange, unexplained deaths in the shadows of the Himalayas. Are these simply accidents of nature? Or are they the work of the guardians, silencing those who get too close to their secret? We were close, so close. The samples we collected from the soil, they contained traces of compounds unlike anything I've ever seen. Then they came. Silent, almost spectral. They took everything. And then, nothing. Just silent. Enter Novagen Corporation, a multinational biotech giant with a shadowy reputation. Novagen has poured billions into research on longevity and genetic manipulation, and rumors persist that they have been actively searching for Somras, believing it to be the key to unlocking the secrets of immortality. Leaked documents circulating on the dark web reveal a project codenamed Chimera, a desperate attempt to synthesize Somras from the limited data they have acquired. But at what cost? His orders were simple: acquire the asset, no matter the cost. A team of researchers were tracked to a remote village. They were getting too close. Let's just say the area is now secure. Novagen doesn't tolerate loose end. The true nature of Somras remains shrouded in mystery. Is it a purely chemical concoction, a unique blend of rare Himalayan herbs? Or does its power derive from something more, something spiritual? Some believe the brewing of Somras is intrinsically linked to ancient rituals, to the harnessing of the earth's energy, to a deep connection with the natural world. The guardians, if they exist, may not simply be protectors of a formula, but custodians of a sacred tradition, a way of life threatened by the relentless march of modernity. The conflict has escalated. Novagen's relentless pursuit has forced the guardians to emerge from the shadows. Battles have been fought in remote monasteries, on treacherous mountain passes, and even within Novagen's own research facilities. The guardians, though outnumbered and outgunned, fight with a desperate ferocity, knowing that the fate of Somras and perhaps the world hangs in the balance. But their numbers are dwindling, and the elixir is in danger. They seek to control what cannot be controlled, to steal what cannot be stolen. Somras is not merely a potion. It is a gift, a responsibility, and they are not worthy. The guardians face their final stand. With their sanctuary breached and the enemy closing in, they make a fateful decision. Rather than allow Somras to fall into the hands of Novagen, they choose to destroy it. The ritual is performed, the last reserves of the elixir are sacrificed, poured into the earth from which they came. The energy released in the destruction is immense, a blinding flash of light witnessed for miles around. Novagen's search ends in failure. The last reserves of Somras are gone, seemingly lost forever. The corporation retreats, licking its wounds, its ambitions thwarted. But the legend of Somras persists, a cautionary tale of the dangers of unchecked ambition and the importance of protecting ancient wisdom. Have the guardians truly vanished? Or do they remain, hidden among the peaks, waiting for a time when humanity is ready for the gifts they protect? Did Somras ever exist, or was it simply a metaphor for the enduring power of the human spirit? The answers, like the mountains themselves, remain shrouded in mystery, waiting to be uncovered. Find all the resource lists in the description and someone waiting for you inside the Portal of Shadows. Let's dive in. Subscribe the channel to get notified for the new uploads.